Stop right now. Everybody stop. Before we get started with today's review, there's something very important that has to be addressed. It's Taylor Swift's birthday. Everyone wish Taylor Swift a happy birthday. Okay, let's move on. When I first got the suggestion for this car from the person who suggested it, Dynaco Diecast, they asked me to review Dragon Lightning Mcqueen, and I said, sorry, I don't have Dragon Mcqueen, I only have his plastic variant, would you still be interested if I did that instead? And they said that was perfectly fine because back then, plastic cars were still good. And honestly, that really made me start thinking, you know what? Yeah, plastic cars included in playsets back in the day, especially in the Cars Toon era, used to be way better than they are now. Nowadays, plastic cars do exactly what they're setting out to do just fine. They are plastic versions of cars that are packed in with playsets. It's perfectly fine. And, you know, they use stickers, they're plastic molds. They're not typically as good. They don't have as much detail and just don't look as good. Well, back in the day, back when the Cars Toons and Cars Toons playsets were coming out, we got some incredibly high-quality plastic cars. To this day, I still don't have the diecast versions of Mater the Greater, Almatador, or Choy the Bulldozer. I just have their plastic variants, and I wouldn't have it any other way. They all look to par with their metal variants. In fact, I'd argue that the plastic Almatador looks better than the actual metal version of him that Mattel made. They even had printing instead of just stickers on them. And while that wasn't true for all plastic cars back then, as you could see here, Dragon Lightning Mcqueen has stickers, and over time these stickers have started to peel, which has made me consider going out online and buying a metal version of Dragon Mcqueen. For some of the other cars from back then, like Mater the Greater, Almatador, and Choy, I probably will never attempt to pick up their metal variants. Number one, because they're insanely expensive, aside from Mater the Greater, he's pretty cheap. But also because I'm so content with the plastic variants, I think they look so good, I don't mind having the plastic variants. Again, the exception to this rule is Dragon Mcqueen, because over time his stickers have started to peel. Anyway guys, welcome back to yet another video, and to day 13 of 25 Days of Suggestions 2022, where today we're going to be taking a look at the plastic playset version of Dragon Lightning Mcqueen, as suggested by Dynaco Diecast. Now, I don't usually talk that much about the comment that suggested the cars. You know, of course I always shout out the commenter, but it's not often I start talking about the comment itself. And, you know, this comment just really made me think about the history of plastic cars. And I think nowadays, honestly, plastic cars are getting better with the ones being made for cars on the road. They do look pretty solid. But I'm probably only saying that because some of the plastic cars from on the road are yet to get metal counterparts. Anyway, before we take a closer look at Mcqueen, we gotta open day 13 in the advent calendar. Please be easy to open. Please. We now have opened over half the advent calendar. I assume today... Oh, yikes. Yeah, this advent calendar is a disaster this year. Good thing day 3 is already open. Alright. Look at that. It's another curved piece. What happened with the advent calendar? Look at this. It didn't even open on the door. What happened? I should have come in with a box cutter. If this keeps up next year, no, forget it. This year, I'm going to start using like a box cutter or a knife or something. Anyway, as I addressed in my last video, there's literally no place on the track to put these. They even confess to that on the box, and I think that is annoying and also very funny. Although, actually, wait, look at this. Seems that they have made a larger track here. Hold on. Does this have more track pieces than the back of the box does? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on. That's one straight piece there. And one straight piece there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 curves? Is that so? So there are only 2 straight tracks? Look, they only show 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh! Yeah, so I guess we do have all the track pieces for this year. Really? But it's day 13, so there are, what, 9 days left? Which is, what, 1... last year they made Luigi's door a separate piece, so I guess that's a separate piece again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Am I missing one, or I think I'm missing this. Okay, yeah, so unfortunately, it seems that this is the end for the track pieces this year. The rest are going to be other accessories and such, which is a shame, because I really like the track pieces, and this year the quality of them was a little disappointing, and it seems we'll be getting quite a few small accessories for the next few days, which is honestly a little disappointing, but it's kind of cool that, you know, you fully built your track in the first half of the month, and then for the rest of it, you get to accessorize. Anyway, here's Dragon Lightning Mcqueen, and I will never understand his mouth, okay? He, of course, came with a Tokyo Mater playset. There were two made. One included a plastic Tokyo Mater and was based off of the House of Donuts. Wish I had that as a kid. That's hilarious. I didn't even know about it. And this Mcqueen came from a playset based on, like, the oil derrick scene, and it came with a wide load crane and all that. The regular Dragon Mcqueen has an angry expression, so this insane-looking mouth makes more sense, but with this nervous expression, it just, like, what is his mouth doing? Is it even possible for the human mouth to do that? Is it even possible for the car mouth to do that? I have no clue, but, yeah, I'm pretty sure his regular diecast has that mouth also, just with a different eye expression. You can see the eyes, the stickers are sort of cracking, which is unfortunate. We have this Japanese character on his hood. I'm not sure what that translates to, or if it's an actual Japanese character. Instead of a lightning bolt on the side, he's got this huge screaming dragon. Look at him. He kind of looks like an eagle at the front. Very interesting that it's not, like, carified, but, you know, this is, what, 2009? Tokyo Mater came out, so not everything in the Cars series was carified like it would be today. Then we have the wheels there, very cool, with sort of this prong design. I love how the tail continues onto the spoiler. They didn't have to do this for just the plastic release, but it shows you how above and beyond they went, making an entirely separate sticker for the tail continuing onto Lightning spoiler. And yeah, the designs seem to match up pretty well. On the back, we actually have, is that three stickers on the back, making sure no part of Mcqueen stays undetailed with that nice flame design. There's a look at the other side, and finally there's a look at the base, and like all plastic cars, this guy has a bit of weight to him. I'm not sure if all of them do, but most of the ones that come in like stunt sets do. He's got a little metal weight on the inside. He also has a mouth plate, which is pretty interesting. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys again tomorrow for day 14. Bye now.